Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking time today. So I'm Phil Park, technical consultant at the Digital.ai. And today, I want to talk about the customer-facing app protection. So with more app being released to wild, so one problem arose. The app you used includes a working example on how to breach your security perimeter. So one question is how to secure your app so not being the attack vector. So for example, the bank has to include the instructions on how to access to the bank account information so that their customer can access to their balance and transfer money. How about the retailer and e-commerce? To sell the product online, they have to include some instructions on how to safely forward the card information to their backend server. So hacker can download your app from Google Play Store and the App Store. So reverse engineering allows to hacker to read the code to find out some business logic or security logic or IP or the backend server information. So hacker can download your app and run in the rooted devices to find out what protection your app has. So what if you protect your app strongly with your strong obfuscation? And it is very difficult to analyze when the hacker reverse engineered and after downloading your app from the Google Play Store. Then hacker also do this for attack you for the money. So simply hacker will change the target to others because there is no reason to waste the time to bypass strong security. So that's why you have to use strong security. So that's what we provide. So here's what we do. The first, protect. So shift left. So move the application security to at the beginning of operational cycle. The second is the monitor. So you or customer can get information about hacker and the hacker's target and hacker's method through the event reported by the protected app. And this allows you to visualize the threat and also allows you to predict the attack that will occur. And the last one is the React. This is the runtime application self-protection, which means the RASP. So because of this feature, hacker has to go through very difficult time to bypass our protection. So eventually, hacker will give up the attack. Sorry about this. So the question is, how do I keep the app secure so it doesn't become attack vector? So here is the answer. At the Digital.ai, they have DevSecOps defense. So by protecting and the monitoring and the React detection, you can enhance the DevSecOps practice. So after the build stage, we will obfuscate your code. So if your app runs in the decompiler or the debugger or Frida or any tool, this decompiled code never read, so unreadable to hacker. And also, we will add anti-tamper feature to your app to allow the app detect some untrusted environment and any kind of tampering. So this the anti-tamper and obfuscation is the pre-product security. How about the post-product security? This first one is the monitoring. So this allows you to predict some attack that will occur to you. And the second one is react. Because of this feature, the hacker cannot attack, because whenever hacker tries to attack, your protected app automatically detect it and react, and report to you and our monitoring system. So by protecting your app with strong security, and you can avoid the attack from hacker. And the visibility to your existing threat or latest threat, this allows you to build a more robust app over time. So that means by protecting your customer-facing application, you can also protect your security perimeter and the back end. So here's some demo. So everyone talk about the detection to the threat, but detection and the response are basic to app security. So in addition on this, what if we could predict the threat that will occur, and we can make more robust app over time? So this app, I protected this app, and then I repackaged like the hacker. So basically, I repackaged it, modified after protection. And I ran it on the emulator. So this app, you can see this message below. That means this app detects this repackaging attack and the emulator. So this app sends event to our monitoring system here. So we can check many reported events here. And we can see the emulator detection alert and the signature change alert. And this is details of the signature change alert. If you look at this is hash value of the signature file that used by this modified app. And this is the IP address. So every app should be signed before it is distributed to the store. So developer will sign the app using their own signature file and then upload to the store. So this signed app also hacker can get from the store. So after download the signed app, hacker will analyze the code and change something and repackaging it. At this moment, this becomes the fake app, like the malware. But also hacker needs to sign to this fake app because hacker wanted to deliver this to another user, which means victim. But it is very difficult to obtain the developer's signature file. So hacker has to use their own signature file. So if you see the hash value of signature file and this IP address that appeared here, this event for the first time, that will be hackers. So we can definitely say this guy created a fake app of your app, and this guy is definitely hacker. But what if we can see this event for second time, and we can see another IP address? That probably means this hacker already created a fake app and already delivered to your one of user. So this guy will be victim. So you have to contact this guy to prevent additional damage. So this statistics shows the most active guard here. So if we check the trio verb, the first one is the visualization check. The second one is root detection. And the last one is signature check. So this can be expected that some hacker try to create a fake app of yours using this event. And this fake app will have this virtualization feature using this event. In fact, this combination of these three events remind me of one malware. It happened to the bank in Singapore. So this article, I Googled, I searched in the Google, so the random article. So this article explained about the field phantom. This happened in Southeast Asia. So this article explained about this malware has caused huge damage like this. So what's interesting is this malware used this virtualization feature. So once the user downloads this fake app will create the virtual space in the user's device. So after that, this fake app download and install the real app inside of a virtual space. That means virtual space is independent on the device, so hacker can run various attacks. And in the end, the hacker can steal some information of these users or steal the money. So if you can see here, if that customers used our protection, and if hacker was trying to test our customer's app to create a fake app, at that time, this customer could get some information about hacker and hacker's method and hacker's target. So based on that information, the customer can update their security using this setting. So, and same time, the customer could find some hacker to stop the attack. And then the customer could inform your end users to be prepared this kind of attack in advance. So if you have the visibility to the latest attack, and your security has some customization feature like this, you can combine this to build a more robust app over time. So every company has different threat. If you are applying some same security to everyone, that is a waste of resource. That is not correct way to protect your app. So there are many apps in the market. Of course, there are many apps used to relatively weak solution. So for the hacker's perspective, it is reasonable to attack app to use the relatively weak solution, rather than attack apps with strong security. So if you have by protecting your app by the strong security, and you can avoid the attack. And the visibility to the threat, you can predict attack that will occur. So combine them, you can build more robust app over time. So hacker needs more time to attack your app. So this makes my demo. So if you have any questions, please visit our booth. Thank you.